Tesla from Orlando, Florida. If you're just dialing in, please state your name and where you're calling in from.
Andy, California. Keith Davis, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Welcome to Nevada.
Right Las Vegas.
Welcome to Hey, welcome to
Wuac, Oakland, California.
Welcome, Oakland, California.
1 hour of sleep last night. Not a good hour.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a jam-packed call for you today. We've got people calling in from coast to coast. If you have not already stated your name, please do so.
Memphis.
California. Welcome, Memphis. Welcome, California.
Brooksville, Florida.
Sacramento, California.
Memphis from Long Island, New York.
Bill Norwood from Danville, California.
Welcome, Danville.
Stu Hurry, Tampa.
Welcome, Stu Hurry.
Bay Area, California.
Buffalo, New York.
Bay Area, California.
New York.
Welcome, New York.
Stu.
How are you, Charles?
San Jose.
Welcome,
Martin Kissimmee.
Welcome, Marlon.
Danville, California.
Welcome. All right, everybody, we've got a chance to talk to you. We're calling in from where we can call started in 2 years.
Good morning, this is Charles Kimbrough from San Francisco Bay Area.
Charles,
Good morning, Paul.
good morning, this is Thomas in Memphis, Tennessee. Welcome, Sir Thomas, Tennessee, rock and roll.
Dean from Berkeley, California.
Welcome,
Morning, Georgia.
Susan Merrill, Utah.
welcome, Utah.
Presentation mode is now enabled.
Well, good morning, my Video Talk family and friends. What a great week we had last week. This $199.90 is unbelievable. People are going team builder. People are going executive. People are hitting the President's Club. People are hitting 1-star. People are hitting 2-star. People are hitting 5-star. It's remarkable. What a frenzy's happened since January, since the announcement of the $199.90. My Video Talk, there's a buzz going around. There's a phenomenon happening here in this company, and it's unbelievable. You know, I can't wait to hear all the special announcements today that are going to be made, all the promotions, all the people that are ranked advanced in my Video Talk. It's unbelievable. A lot of my personal friends are just killing it. Everybody's going after the BBC Club, and we'd like to personally welcome each and every one of you on the line today. And without any further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Kevin Jagier, 10-star record breaker, field trainer, My Video Talk. Kevin, are you there?
Absolutely, Matthew. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I tell you, I know a lot of people that you personally enrolled into My Video Talk, Matthew. Just went to the next level. And the first one I want to introduce is, and I'll let you do some of the rest of them. It's all right, or you will go back and forth, however you want to do it. I know they're taking the call out there in Northern California today, and it's going to be jam-packed. We already have hundreds of people calling in already this morning. But I can tell you the first one is Mr. Stu Hurry, 5-star out of Tampa, Florida. Went 5-star last week, and what a congratulations on him and all the success. You know, living in hotel room, living in a home out there in Northern California that Charles and Fred Hillary and Jerry Rojas and Greg Vegas put together for him, and just, you know, being away from his family for an entire month. And then now he's going to Canada next week, and we're going to get that flyer out as soon as I get the information what that meeting is. And then, if you want to take over a couple of those guys out there, those three amigos that you personally enrolled, Matthew, that I know you're proud of, all the years in network marketing, last 24 years, they followed you to every company that you were with, which wasn't too many, but this one here is finally one where they're all winning. So you want to make a couple announcements for your personal enrollments, Matthew?
Absolutely. That'd be great, Kevin. Thanks.
Matthew, take it away.
Now?
Yeah, why not? And then introduce them. Then they can take the call. It'll be fun.
Uncle Stu.
I'll do it. I'll tell you what. How about my buddy Charles Kimbrough went 1 star. Congratulations, Charles Kimbrough. Jerry Rojas went 1 star. Greg Bickus, 1 star. I don't want to miss anybody, Matthew. Go ahead. Take it away.
Jerry Rojas, 1 star. You know, hey, everybody that's listening on the line, it's just my pleasure to announce Charles Kimbrough was the first individual that ever introduced me to network marketing. I've known Charles for over 25 years. Just a phenomenal guy, and it was actually awesome that one of our mutual friends was out here last night from California. We had a chance to go to the Magic Miami Heat game and spend some time, and we were talking about our good buddy, Mr. Charles Kimbrough. I was telling him that Charles is just blown and going, breaking some records with the company. Just went 1 star in our company, and just super excited about his success. And I know Charles got some folks on the line that are going to talk this morning, so I'm going to just go down another couple of people right here real quickly. You know, Greg Vegas out of San Jose, California, he also went 1 star. You know, he was out in Boston flying around doing meetings and presentations and just killing it. Just a great guy. He's also a member of the BBC, driving around in a 535 BMW paid for from my video talk. And then also there's another one of my best friends out there, Mr. Jerry Rojas. He was one of the first folks that I called about my video talk. He came down to my video talk office, and the same thing with Greg. They came down to the office, and we're both like, what is going on right here? And what was going on was that there was an unbelievable fault, unbelievable service, unbelievable owners, and the writing was on the wall after Jerry broke down and sort of how it all worked. He said, you know what, this is what I want to do. And now Mr. Jerry Rojas, for 1 star, expanding his business out in the Philippines, driving around in a black 350 Mercedes in my video talk. And then also, if I didn't talk about Marlene, who's a presidential number recipient of $1,000 in Charles Kimbrough as well. So just super excited when you get a chance to work with your friends in business. And it's more than just working with your friends in business. It's seeing your friends in business willing to succeed. And, you know, as Charles Kimbrough taught me and talking about the 4 commitments, doing the thing that you said you were going to do long after the mood has left you. And, you know, that's one of the things that I totally love about this company is its integrity. Integrity. The people that are working with this company, they have integrity, and they do what they think they're going to do. And that's just like you, Kevin. You know, you and I working together for so many years, and you having such great success. I mean, being a leader in the industry. And just super excited. And that brings it back and tie it together with Mr. Darryl Roberts, my personal sponsor in my video talk. I mean, you know, there's a guy that walks his walk. He does what he says he's going to do. And you know what? That's what I respect about people that I do business with, is that they do what they say that they're going to do. If you're going to do it, do it. If you said you're going to do it, do it. And you know what? Bringing it back into the Bay Area, I believe totally in my heart that that explosion would not have ever happened if it wasn't for Mr. Stu Hurt going out there and not only spending a day or 2 or 3, but spending a month out there, which in turn created a frenzy across all of my video talks. Now Mr. Stu Hurt is a 5-star in the company. And it's just amazing, Kevin, you know, how closely you work with Stu and how Stu went out there and became a student in the industry. So what I'm going to do without any further ado is I'm going to turn it over to my buddy, Mr. Charles Kimbrough, 1 star with the company. Are you there, Charles?
Gotcha. I'm here. I just always wanted to do that. How you doing, baby?
Hey, man, I'm good, but you know me, man. I didn't skip a beat. I was going to go to the next guy in a moment. Good to meet you.
I know.
Don't forget about your man, Fred Hillary, too, there, big boy.
No doubt. I know that Matthew would have went on to the next beat. He didn't skip a beat at all, and that's why I wanted to come on here, and I appreciate the opportunity and the time. You know, Matthew, Kevin, you know, you've always heard me say that it's not about me, you know, that acronym, Together Everyone Accomplishes More, is all about team and the teamwork. So we didn't forget about Mr. Fred Hillary. I know Matt was just an oversight on Matthew's part, but I'm just excited because the Bay Area is finally igniting the way that we always dreamt it would and knew that it could. So things are just happening right now. So I'm just going to, you know, I'm going to acknowledge a few people that all have rank advanced. And folks, just understand this here. We found the secret. We have the secret sauce here in the Bay Area, and I'm going to share it with you real quick, okay? These secrets that I'm going to tell you about recruiting is simple, but they are so profound, a lot of people miss it. And they're just 3 secrets, okay? So write this down. Secret number 1 to recruiting is recruit. Secret number 2 is recruit. And secret number 3 is recruit. So recruit, recruit, recruit. That's the secret, folks. See, these 3 keys play the most intricate part to unlocking success in this business. That's what it's all about, is recruit, recruit, recruit. And Mr. Stu Hurry came to California. His plane touched down. He thought he was going to get picked up on a motorcycle. He got picked up in a limousine. We all came together here in the Bay Area to make sure that this event for him and the meet and greet was a super success. And we did it. We came together. We put together a plan. And every single day, all we did was recruit, recruit, recruit. And that there is what allowed lots of folks to advance to the next level. So the foundation of this whole team, this whole explosion here, are our team builders. People like Percy Robinson, Anita Janinsky, Anya Criswell, Audrey Moore, Lorraine DeWitt, Marie Augustine, Sydney White, Gwen Davis, Harold Shaw, Kimberly Cleghorn, Keith Johnson, Dean Jr., Keisha Brown. I said Sydney White already. Let's see, who else did I say? Anya. The list goes on with the number of people. Stacy Carter, Purdy. I mean, there's just so many names to remember here, and we've got a list that could go on and on and on. And then those team builders are the foundation to the executives. You know, people like David McCoy, Curtis Luton, Tony Saunders, Bill Moore. Bill Moore, Bill Norwood. These people all have a foundation that help them get to the next level. And then these here executives, you know, they are the foundation for the folks that went to the President's Club, like Dean Harvey. You know, Dean Harvey, Lisa Malone, you know, that combination right there is a phenomenal combination. You know, here you are talking about world-renowned entertainers and vocalists who are in their spare time are building the My Video Talk business because of the tools they know. It's allowing them to expose their talents, their skills, and reach more people. And then those people come together, and then they help build the foundation even stronger and higher, which allow the names that you heard this morning to go to the one-star level. You know, like if you look at Greg Vegas's organization, you know, blowing up out there in Canada and in the Boston area, and you look at Mr. Jerry Rojas, who was just locking down the Silicon Valley, you know, all that area out there, Pleasanton, in that 680 corridor was next to the home office. It's just amazing what happens when people come together. You know, Jenny Jones, you know, Mike and Purdy and Ed Pellegrino and Del Biala and Charles Pissarro. I mean, this group is growing here because we're coming together like a team and a family, and that is just an awesome thing when you see what's going on. And folks, here's what it happened. Here's how it all happened. Staying connected to powerful people is essential. See, because what that does is it helps you understand you. It helps you know what your purpose is. It's essential when you know your purpose, because when you know who you are, you know where you're going, nothing gets in your way. So I'm going to get out of the way. I'm going to get out of the way, my own way, so that the rest of the people can come on board and share some things here. Somebody else likes that too. But I'm going to bring up, without delay, I'm going to ask that my dear friend, Mr. Fred Hillary, out of the Antioch area would come on and just real briefly share what's going on, what has happened with his success, and how his team and that Antioch, Sacramento area is just starting to take on like a whirlwind. So, Mr. Hillary, if you're out there, would you please share with us what's going on with you?
Yes, Charles Kimbrough. I'm here, man. Can you hear me?
You must be in the office chat. I like that noise. Go ahead.
Hey, man, I appreciate the opportunity, man. I mean, we just watched the Super Bowl, but I tell you what, that Super Bowl is over, but our Super Bowl has just begun, and everything you said, my man, is right on point, man. I mean, we're talking about the word for today, man. It's synergy, man. Synergy. If you look that up in Webster's, I think it says the combined action or functioning, the cooperative action of two or more. That's what we did for the Bay Area, two or more, or the cooperative action of two or more stimuli. Man, we got stimulated. We got together. We left out of that presentation with the meet and greet with the owners, and man, I tell you, we just got excited, and it was like 6 or 7 of us in the area, you know, people like Dean, Bill and Audrey, and all of us, Percy and Woody, and we all got together, man, and that just sparked a fire in us, man, and that turned into that synergy, man, and that synergy led us to a team, man, that's just now unstoppable. You know, we knew what we wanted, but it's not me, it's not about me, man, it's about the people. And I just wanted a couple of those individuals to just stop for a moment and just tell the people what's going on with them and how we did this. But then I want to come back and just summarize on what everybody has to do as a team for my video talk. But I don't know if they're out there, but, you know, some of these star players are like David McCoy. David McCoy, are you out there?
Yes, sir, Mr. Hillary. Can you hear me?
I was about to do a Matthew on you. Hey, it's going to the next verse, baby. You know, we got to keep this thing rolling, man. You can't go to sleep. We already told you we can't go to sleep. Yes, we can hear you. Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I just want to make this really quick. I want to make this really quick. Good morning, MVT family. It's a privilege to be on this call, wake-up call. I used to always dream about being on a wake-up call from the day one. I actually signed my paperwork, and it was submitted, and I became my own business business builder. And I went out there, like everyone said, get one on your left, get one on your right. I did exactly that in a week, and since that, I have been blowing it up, blowing it up, blowing it up. Speed of exposure, 3-foot rule. If I could touch you, I could talk to you. You know, and just staying connected with my upline, and staying humble and staying in phase one. It's very important that you do that, because you can get beside yourself and think you know what you're doing. I don't do that. I stay in first gear. And I really appreciate all the support from the my upline, Mr. Stu Hurry. He stayed with me for a whole month. It was crazy because I didn't know how much energy he had, but at the same time, he's a great mentor and a great friend. And I'm so happy that I met him, and he chose to stay in my home. And I do thank him for that. And I thank everyone else, and Mr. Hillary for introducing me to the business, and Mr. Kimbrough and Jerry Rojas, and everybody I can call on. You know, everybody having my phone. If I call them, they right there. They can help me at any given time. So I do want to thank them and thank MBT for coming into my life, because it has changed my life. And I'm continuing moving forward, and I'm not going to stop until I'm at the top, the very top, the tip top. Thank you so much, Mr. Hillary, for having me on the call. Back to you. Hey,
thank you, David. It takes that energy like you, man, to make this thing happen. And he's not kidding, folks. I mean, from the day he heard a wake-up call, he hasn't missed one that I know of, and he always asks me, how can I get on the wake-up call? How can I get on the wake-up call? And I just told him those 3 things that Charles just said: recruit, recruit, recruit. That'll get you on the call. And he has done a phenomenal job, as well as another individual that I have a great deal of respect for. The guy saw it right immediately when Stu and I had met him at a function one evening. This guy's eyes lit up. He met us for breakfast, and I mean, I don't think he's looked back since. So, Mr. Curtis Mouton, are you on the line? Okay, Curtis is not with us, so we're going to move on, because there's another couple that's actually tearing up the actual Sacramento area. They're doing a phenomenal job. He and his wife, I just have so much respect for them. They're a couple that, you know, these are the people that you look for. These are the people that you want on your team because these are the people that make this synergy happen that we're talking about. So Bill and Audrey Moore from Sacramento, California, are you on the line?
Yes, Audrey is on the line.
All right, Miss Audrey. Good morning. Take us away, Audrey.
Okay, well, good morning, my Video Talk family. And like David, it is an honor to be on this call this morning. This opportunity is so exciting, and we know that timing is everything. And it was the right time when Fred Hillary shared this opportunity with my husband, Bill, and then it was perfect timing when Bill shared it with me. I'm telling you, we're using the tools of the system, like hosting weekly PVRs, handing out game-changer DVDs, three-way calls, one-on-one meetings, and even sending people to www.powervideo.com. I tell you, we're sharing this business and our products with everybody we know. And Bill already has reached the executive level and have committed to building team builders on our team. So I'm telling you, the team is continuing to invite people to get in front of presentations. The power of duplication is really working. And I'm telling you, we're moving down the track like that Amtrak train with no brakes. There's no turning back. What we really appreciate about this opportunity is that we are all in business for ourselves, but not by ourselves. And the support that our team is receiving from people at the top is awesome, like Mr. Fred Hillary, Charles Kimbrough, Stu Hurry. We even kidnapped him down here in Sacramento for a while. And we just want to say thank you to Mel and Amy for allowing people to get enrolled in this business opportunity for a mere $199.90 during the month of January, and now the same goes for February. Wow. I'm telling you, our team is growing, and we know that this opportunity is not about us, but it's about how many lives we can change. And I'm telling you, we want everyone to turn their dreams into reality. 6 months from now, everybody's going to look back and say, I sure am glad this business opportunity was shared with me. And at that point, we'll all have more life choices. So for now, just like David said, we have to stay in phase one, invite. And I just want to say thanks for listening, and back to you, Fred.
Hey, well, thank you. Thank you for all you do. Thank Bill for all he does. You guys are an incredible couple. And, Charles, I just want to, before I give it back to you, I just want to leave everybody with just a couple of points here, man, as to what has energized us so much to do this business and to be excited about it. And one is those things that people have to understand. You got to take care of yourself. Self-improvement is number one in this business and any business. And you guys should definitely know you can only give what you have, what's inside of you. So you got to educate yourself. And that's one thing Charles and I are pretty tough on each other about is what are you reading? What are you putting in your system? What are you saying to yourself? And what we did was we just put something in the tank. So you can't run on empty. Try to run your car on empty. I want to see how far you think you're going to get. I think you're not going to get very far. So if you're going to build a team, if you're going to grow a business, you got to put things in your mind. You got to change where you are. So you're in that JOB mindset. You're in that mindset of laziness. You're in that couch potato mindset. Guess what? That's where you're going to be. What you need to do is put something in the tank so that you can give back to the folks. And that's why we've created that energy. We've given back. We've actually put ourselves in a position that we're now a team, that we're now an organization, that we're now a group. We're now a group of people that's functioning towards one specific goal, and that's to get everybody across the finish line. And that's what's exciting about what we're doing. That's what ignited our fire. That's what created the synergy. Everybody remember that word for the day, synergy. So in order for you all to do and to have and to want to do what we're doing, you guys got to move, get up and get going. Move is to motivate yourself. Take that M and motivate yourself. Think about the things you want. Think about what you want to do with that M and motivate yourself to get it done. Open your mind is the O. Open it up. Open up your mind as to things that you want. Things that you want to have. It's there, folks. It's there for the taking. And My Video Talk has given us that opportunity. B, you're going to visualize it. We visualize it, everybody. Whether you know it or not, the secret that Charles didn't tell you is we visualized what it was that we wanted to do, what we wanted to have. We wanted to be the #1 team in the company, and we made that a reality. We said we were going to be #1. We visualized it. We told each other that every day from sun up to sundown because Stu did not allow us to sleep. He did not allow us to eat, let alone to sleep. For 20 minutes we could eat, but then we had to go back to work. So we were visualizing what we wanted to be. We visualized our executives. We visualized having presidents. That's all we talked about. So, you are what you think about. And then last but not least, we expected success. That's what the E is, and move. We expected that. We expected that we were going to win. We expected that we were going to be at the top. And that's what we're going to do from here forth. So, folks, you haven't seen the last or heard the last of Northern California because we're on the moon, and I just want you guys to know it's all on now. You guys, back to you, Charles.
Hey, Fred, you couldn't be more right on target with that. I appreciate that. I love that acronym, MOVE. You got to keep it moving, and that's what we're going to do. But before we do to this next person, hey, Fred, again, congratulations on your success. Also, congratulations for entering into the BBC Club now. Fred Hillary, our newest member as well in the BBC Club. So congratulations, partner, for everything that you're doing. Really appreciate this, and I know that it's really been tough because it's tax time, and you owning several tax franchises, I know this hasn't been easy, but you know what? If anything you want to accomplish in life isn't going to be easy, so saddle up, partner, because we just getting started because Uncle Stu's coming back, baby. So I want to move on with and bring on my dear friend who was one of the toughest guys that I got to get on board. I had to use the Achilles heel on him and bring his wife into the forefront because she is such a beautiful woman. She has such a beautiful voice, and that there is Mr. Dean Harvey, who just hit this presidential level, this presidential club. So, Mr. Harvey, I know if you're out there, please come on real quickly and share what's happening with you and highlight your success with my video talk, please.
Absolutely. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Hey, well, if you haven't figured it out by now, you know that the Bay Area is on fire. We are definitely on fire. And I want to echo some of the things that were said earlier on the call here, is that we all did pull together as a team, and we attacked this as a team. And that's exactly what this is a team effort. It's not about any individual person. But with that said, I do want to recognize some of the people that are on this line today. I've never had the opportunity to actually give back or actually say thank you to Mel and Amy Gill. I want to say that first for the opportunity, and also our upline support for their late leadership, Darryl Marie Roberts, Kevin Jagir, Matt Nessler, Stu Hurry, and of course my sponsor, Charles Kimbrough. So I want to get that out the way because I've never had enough time to say that before. But without further ado, what I'd like to do is introduce my backbone, the reason that I have been able to be successful. My beautiful wife, who has encouraged me in everything that I've ever done. And as Charles said, I was tough in the beginning because I didn't see it, but I saw how the tools worked. And the support that I've gotten from my wife, because she sees and believes in me, and now she actually sees how these tools work, is just wonderful. So I'm going to get out the way, and I'm going to bring Miss Misa Malone on the line. Misa, are you on the line?
Yes, good morning.
Go ahead, Misa. Take it away.
Wonderful, wonderful. Good morning, NBT family. I just want to send a shout-out and a thank you to Uncle Stu for coming and hanging out with us for a month. We've done some wonderful things. And if anything can be stated about this wonderful opportunity with Mel and Amy lowering this price, this is a season of increase. And basically what that means is with increased vigilance, with increased tenacity, with increased commitment, you can increase your financial situation. And if we can all just have that mindset of increase and understanding that with extra work on our part, we're going to have an extra benefit on the end. This is an amazing product that literally sells itself. If you can get someone to look at the product, and that's basically where I'm coming from my perspective, I know that there are people in my industry, specifically the music and performance industry, that if they could see the video email. They could see the broadcasting. They could see those aspects of this product. There is not a one of them who cannot find a use for it in furthering their career and furthering their aspirations. So again, if I don't leave you with anything else, just think this is a season of increase. We can do it. All we have to do is commit to it. And I want to thank my partner, my love of my life, my husband, for introducing me to this opportunity and sharing it with me. Back to you, sweetie.
Absolutely. Wow. Well, you know, I can't say anything but wow, of course. That's my wife, and I love her to death. But I tell you, she hit the nail on the head when she talks about us being able to use these products within the music industry. Now, I'm not just focusing on the music industry, or we're not just focusing on the music industry, but our warm market is the music industry, and we haven't begun to even get into it. I mean, we're just at the tip, and we're doing phenomenal things with it. With that said, another dear friend of mine that I've known for quite a while that I met through the music industry is a great drummer, a great vocalist, a great entertainer, and now is on fire in my video talk. He has woken up and he is just taken off on fire. I'd like to introduce you to Mr. William Norwood. Hey, Bill, are you there?
Oh, yes. You know I'm here, Dean. How you doing?
Take it away, Bill.
All right. I talked to one of my other business associates this morning, Miss Stacy Carter, and I just want to thank everybody in this organization providing a way for all of us to be successful and to realize our dreams. I don't want to be redundant and say things that have already been said, because everything has been something that I concur with totally and wholeheartedly. But the one thing I do realize is that excitement is a word that we always use, and that is just it's almost an understatement. Excitement, I think I'm a little past excitement at this point, because, you know, Dean, we've been friends for a while, and sis, you know, the one miraculous thing about this is we always talk about opportunity, timing, position, but aside from that is just I love everybody that I'm working with. And how many experiences do we have in the working place that you can actually say, I love who I'm working with? That to me is an extreme blessing. People like Stu Hurry, Uncle Stu, coming out here and dedicating his time to just, you know, he didn't bring a match and start a fire. He brought a torch. He brought a blowtorch and just, you know, put the fire under us, all out here in Northern California. And I'm just proud to say I'm just so overwhelmingly proud to be associated with such people of quality, people that know the business industry and know that this type of structure is something that people need to have a way, a vehicle to overcome, you know, the financial situation that we're in nowadays in corporate America. This is a vehicle. This is a train that's moving, and it's been said before through you know, the people that have spoken previously. I'm so proud to be part of MVP, and Dean is one of the guys that has the idea locked down. And Charles, CK, a.k.a. the professor, he's one of those kind of people that knows the system, knows how to work the tool, and I'm surprised he's still standing, because he's putting in hours after hours trying to help everybody on this team build themselves to the point where everybody's successful. So I just want to say thank you. And I know we're running out of time, so I'm not going to be long-winded, but there's not enough I can say to reflect the excitement and the pride I take in this company. And, yes, Northern California is on fire. And get ready, because the train is just really pulling out. And success to us all. And if I leave you with anything, is pay attention to the best and skip the rest. And I've been pulling out aces. I'd like to acknowledge my team. Brenda Hanbury Green, she's on fire. Stacy Carter, on fire. Johnny Trotman of Top Shelf, J. La Chic Productions, on fire. It's just everybody that I've come in contact with that has taken a grip of this and moving with it, and I just encourage everybody to keep the train moving. And with that, thank you once again for everybody that's taking part in my personal success, and I look forward to working with all of my team members to helping us all get to that pinnacle of success that our sponsors and the people that came before us have done. So with that, I'll turn it back to you, Dean. Thank you so much, my brother.
Wow, absolutely. I think it's all been said. Northern California is on fire. Hey, Charles, I'm going to send it back to you, but I just want to say this last thing. Just go out and duplicate, and that's what we've been told all along, is duplicate. People will do what they see you do. If we've heard it over and over again. Charles, you've embedded that in me, and that's why I'm on fire. I get out. I don't ask anyone to do anything that I won't do myself,
My wife can attest. She was wondering where was I till 3, 4 in the morning when Uncle Stu was out here, because literally we were out 2, 3 in the morning. So with that, back to you, Charles, and thank you for allowing me to speak on the call.
Absolutely, absolutely. And folks, you heard it from us. Our team is just continuing to expand. We didn't even have time enough to fit in the other groups that are growing out here in this marketplace, from Greg Vegas and Jerry Rojas and Mr. Jagir. We're going to plead with you to allow this to happen, that we want to highlight all the leaders and all the groups here. So I know we're going to have to fit it in another day and another time, so that each one of those individuals get a chance to highlight their people and bring in their tribes and tell what's going on and how we've been able to come together. And so we're going to plead with you that we can make that happen, because that's what people come to this Wake Up America call for, is to get woke up, to get their eyes open, to find out what's happening out here, to hear some strategies, to hear some solutions, and see what other people are doing all over the marketplace, so that they can take it and implement it in their marketplace. And so, folks, I know that this is a deal. I hope that this has opened up your senses to the fact of the possibilities to do this, that you can do this, because you are entrepreneurs, baby. You guys are feelers. You guys are story-driven. So you can believe in the stories of Northern California. You can believe in the stories of these individual people out here. Now it's time to take action, because you've always been told knowledge is power. I'm here to correct you. Knowledge is only potential power. Action is power. Do what you've heard on this phone. Believe in the stories you've heard here in the Bay Area, and success is yours. It's right around the corner from you. You'll make mankind your business, and the office will be the world will be your office. So, Kevin, back to you, man. Thank you. See, I got Kevin excited. He out recruiting now. He's recruiting.
I'm here, Charles Kimbrough. Come on, man. I was just trying to hit *6. I always wanted to do that 2 days All right, congratulations to all the leaders out there, man. You guys knocked it out of the park. Knocked it out of the park. All I can say is get those DVDs, MBTSalesTools.com. Go out there and order those right away. Get into PBRs, get into home parties, and don't miss Darryl Roberts on the Wake Up America call tomorrow. Charles Kimbrough, why don't we do this? Why don't you take Monday morning, we'll put Andrew on Tuesday. Why don't you get your team scheduled for Monday morning so you can get the call jamming? We'll have 300, 400 people for Monday morning for your sales team. But make sure we get everybody on tomorrow's call for Darryl's call. We are in momentum, folks. See everybody on the beaches of the world. We'll see everybody at the top, the very top, the tip top. The call's officially over.
Woo!